After all, there is a forum for Mrs. Altman to pursue her case in Austria without resorting to American courts and American taxpayers' money.
You escaped Austria, Maria. Your home became the scene of one of the great thefts of the time.
Also, due to prohibitive costs, this court has decided that Austria provides an inadequate forum for resolution of plaintiff's claim.
Am I correct in assuming that is the Chancellor of Austria?
And the Glocks from Austria, not the U.S.
Austria? Well then.
Austria only has 2 guys here. Iceland has 7 guys.
Austria wanted to improve its image abroad, but now it's turning into a Pandora's box.
But before he left here, he put in a call to Salzburg, Austria.
But where is Indy?
No, he's in Austria.
Call Salzburg, Austria for me, please.
Nora, I'm not emigrating to the Congo. I'm going to Austria for a few days with the firm.
Dr. Dryman, nice of you to come from Austria. Firstly, like my opponents in this case, I've always believed it was a domestic issue for Austria, which should be settled within her borders.
Fuck off back to Austria!
I applaud Mr. Gould's concern for the American taxpayer. But taking the defendant to court in Austria would require that Mrs. Altman be a multimillionaire.
I'd like to make a call to Salzburg, Austria, please.
If you can't shake your moneymaker for the brothers tonight, y'all on the first plane back to Austria tomorrow.
In order to pursue the case in Austria, the government demands a deposit against the cost of $1.8 million. And that's for starters.
I read in the New York Times that things are changing in Austria.
It's Austria.
It's with great pleasure that I announce that Klimt Adele will be remaining in Austria.
I want to go to Austria one day with my daughter.
Let me see now, you would be from Austria, am I right?
Yeah, made in Austria. And my customers...
Manufactured in Austria.
New Jersey?
Austria.
Just for Maria Altman, but for Austria.
Venezuela, okay, but Austria?
He is the Mona Lisa of Austria.
Signora, between Austria and Italy, there is a section of the Alps called the Semeri.
That means we have to go back to Austria.
Chancellor of Austria was assassinated.
The Lienz Cossacks surrendered to the British in Austria, believing they would join your government and wage war against the communists.
The president of Bolivia's plane was forced down in Austria airspace today, following U.S. suspicions that Snowden may have been on board.
Wir sind nur zu viert und wir müssen Österreich so schnell wie möglich verlassen.
The Republic of Austria versus Maria Altman.
There's no enforcement mechanism between the U.S. and Austria.
They would laugh you out of Austria.
This is a domestic matter for Austria. This is a domestic matter for Austria.
This is Austria.
Well, this place sure isn't like that one in Austria.
They Hitler demanded self-determination for Germans living in Austria.
We cannot imagine Austria without them.
We were planning malware in Mexico, Germany, Brazil, Austria.
You're betting on Austria having changed.
You really think a painting that ends up as a fridge magnet will ever leave Austria?
Your father and I thought yours would bring Austria and France closer together.
Your grandparents came here from Austria.
Seen those pictures of that prison in Austria?